Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Sleep Sleeper series. In this episode, we're starting it off. We're just getting it on at Lapis Lakeside. We don't have all that many down. We don't have that much down, although we could buy a biscuit. That would be nice. But we'll hold for now, because we don't necessarily need it. If we encounter a wild Cresselia, we'll buy a biscuit in that screen. So, yeah. It's been a huge upgrade having this phone. However, there was one little downside. This phone, for some reason, struggled to connect to my work's internet, so I wasn't able to check the app yesterday at work in my breaks and stuff. Wow. So it looks like snoozing is going to be the name of the game here. That's a great thing for Cresselia Week. Boosted snoozing types. Now that we're finally actually getting sleep types on this account. And not just balanced sleep all the time. Looks like we're just getting 5 or 6 spawns. That's alright. 1 3-star sleep. We also used Eradicate Incense last night. So we'll have one of those spawning. Which should give us a few extra Dream Shards. Or not Dream Shards, Cresselia Downs. Nothing too crazy this morning. Oh, no, we do not want to quit. There's a Chikorita. I don't know if we've seen, we must have seen some Chikorita, right? Yeah, we have seen Chikorita before. It just doesn't really cross my mind because we don't catch it. Other than that, of all the stuff here, no, I don't want to quit. Okay. I think out of all the stuff here, the thing that we're most interested in is a Mankey. I think Mankey is pretty decent for this account. It's pretty comfortably in the range of berry finders that we can use, to the point that I don't see it really being the result as of more bad berry finders being added, that it'll get bumped out. So I think that's what we'll go for here. Because the only other option is Gulpin, which, while Gulpin is interesting and good for long-term players, it's best for premium players, and this account's going to be free-to-play as far as I'm aware, at least for the foreseeable future. And we can catch the Mankey this morning, so we'll have something to review. Aside from just all the info about global drowsy power. Which I am hoping this account is behind average on. Because it's not like it's a day 1 account. Yeah, we'll send out Chikorita Candy. I think that's the best play there. It's not like it's a day 1 player account. It's also using nothing good. We're almost to rank 48. We're chipping away at it. Okay, what's this Mankey got? Adamant Nature, that starts off good. As long as it's got Berry Finding S somewhere here, this is actually a really good... Okay, nope. Nature alone cannot carry a Berry Specialist. It needs sub-skills to be good. It needs at least Berry Finding S or Helping Bonus to be worthwhile. I don't know why it's saying it's offline. We have internet. Clearly I have internet, otherwise the casting software wouldn't be working to cast the phone to my computer. So, oh. Can I click later? I think I can click later. You know what? I'll run a quick update here. Give me a moment, everybody. We'll update Pokemon Sleep and then reopen it. Surprised I didn't do this earlier. I know this is a pretty big bug fix. I screenshotted my, what's it called? The support ID. I screenshotted the support ID the other day. Oh man, I need to reset up casting. This was a mistake. Great. Sorry about the silence, everybody. We're gonna start casting. Okay, here we go. We're going again. Hey! I want to go back to reviewing the sleep stuff. I finished catching. Oh well. I did a little bit of analysis as well in Rain on X. Is it gonna give me? It's giving me another chance to catch things. It's like, are you sure you only wanted to catch that Mankey? You already know its stats. Actually, this will be really interesting to see. Will it still have the same stats? Does it roll the stats when you encounter them, when you catch them? Like, when does it roll the stats? This will tell us if it's when you review them or not, because if it's when you review them, then its stats will be different, which I wouldn't mind. That one kind of sucked. If it's got adamant nature, I'll just assume it's the same. Yeah, adamant. So it must roll it some other time. Okay. So yeah, I did a little bit of review in Rain on X. Oh wait, I guess I should talk about this. Yeah, I only got like 10 million. That's well behind the global Drowsy power. We weakened Darkrai's power. Wow, we didn't even get to goal 1. We missed out on those 30 downs. That would have been useful too, because then we might have had enough down to, or at least encounter Cresselia. My rule is, if the Cresselia has at least 3 biscuits worth of space left, then I want to at least have 3 biscuits before forcing an encounter. So we'll purchase a Cresselia biscuit here, so that we have 2. So we're going to want 140 more before we purchase the incense to encounter it, is the goal. Looks like we got some sort of badge. Maybe psychic types encountered? Electric type encountered. Cool. I guess that's from the Pikachu that I saw. But anyway. Teams. Teams. I was debating between my Leafeon and running a Cresselia all week. And just making comparisons. And Cresselia is definitely stronger. And then Wobbuffet. That was the other thing. I have this Why Not that I could invest into, bring it to level 25, evolve it into Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's really, really cheap in this game. It only takes 20 candy to evolve. I think it's the only Pokemon that's like that, honestly. Maybe Sudowoodo as well. Oh. What do you know? I have to keep this monitored. So, Wobbuffet's really, really cheap to evolve. I could easily invest it, but it would take a decent amount of Dream Shards to get it there. And I don't know if I want to be doing that. So I wanted to run the comparison, see how it compares to my Leafeon. And sure enough, it actually, even week 1, when we only have +1 skill level, it does do better. But realistically, it doesn't really do that much better. Like, it does a decent amount better than the Leafeon team. But it doesn't do all that much better than, say, like a Cresselia team, which we should be catching a Cresselia not too far out. And then Cresselia is going to be the healer after that point, is kind of the thought. Oh, yeah, because here's Cresselia without the Wobbuffet and having that Sudowoodo instead of the... Because I could also theoretically run Cresselia and Wobbuffet and trash the Sudowoodo instead of the rats. So, like, this is our other option, and it does better than having the Wobbuffet at all. So I figured since it like does about the same, yeah, the Leafeon does worse for now. But given that it doesn't cost anything, and we're eventually going to be running the Cresselia when we catch one, I figured it's not worth investing that Wobbuffet as a temp. I guess over here I could... If I take away normal berry, some things might change. Because then the rats are probably the ones that are more worth removing than the Sudowoodo. Oh, darn it. I keep getting the music lost. So, yeah, 35k versus like 19k for each of them. So I guess that does make the rats more worthwhile to take off. In that case, wait. Let's do a little comparison here. This is the weaker rat, despite having the despite having a higher level. That's what I was looking at. So we'll add in here the Sudowoodo, who I know is like level 41. I did a lot of these comparisons, but I forgot that week 2 we're not going to have... Ooh, 1,000 hours shared. Neat. That's actually pretty good for us. Okay. He's got ingredient finding S, and then help speed M. Man, I really want level 50 for him. That'll be so nice. And then skill trigger, speed down. Level 42. How far can we get him up there? He's got 180 candy. 46. Can we get him all the way to 50? Because that would help us a lot this week. I don't think that'll get him to 50. We do have to dump candies into something, though, because of the mission rewards. So we'll do to 46. There we go. We used 248 candies. Woo! Okay. So he's actually level 46 now. That does make a difference. So yeah, this team... Oh, I forgot about skill level. That makes a huge difference. This team versus the same team, but instead of Wobbuffet, we have Eradicate. That's that other guy. And we'll just do this. But he is got neutral nature, 42, berry finding S, inventory S. And that's about it. This guy, not the most interesting. But he's level 42 at least. So which one comes out better without normal berry? Week 2, which also makes a difference because the Wobbuffet's skill is going to be better. And Cresselia's skill is going to be better. So that makes a bigger difference. It looks like the Wobbuffet team does still come out better. And by a pretty decent margin, too. So maybe it is worth investing the Wobbuffet up. Just for week 2. And week 1 as well, if we're making it that way. Can we get it to level 25? And how many Dream Shards would it cost? That's also the question. I wish I had made this comparison off screen, because I only compared them for week 1, and then was like, wait a minute. Week 2 has different things going into it. It's not going to have normal berry. Oh, wait. I just need to find the... Where is he? I like to sort by RP. Down. But then... Psychic types. This is the one. We could already evolve it. But we want it to be level 25 at least. Which we could do. You know... It's a Psychic type week. It is their thing. I think let's do it. Well, let's do it. Maybe this is impulsive. And it's only good if I can actually, you know, collect the skill triggers, which I wasn't able to do at work the other day. I will figure out something for that. But we'll evolve it into Wobbuffet. What? Why not is evolving. It's not like it really takes much. It takes level 11 and 20 candy. This is one of the only times you'll see someone running Wobbuffet in this game. Okay, so. Sorry, Leafeon. You've done us well. And you will return to the team. You are our long-term healer. But this Wobbuffet gets a little bit of time in the limelight. Just a little bit. As our healer for this week and this week alone. If it wasn't a Wobbuffet and stupidly easy to invest, then I wouldn't be doing this temp investment thing, but oh well. It's more fun. We're using more of the psychic types that are boosted for the event, so I'm enjoying it. as you should too. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll leave a link to join the Discord. Come join us, hang out, all things Pokemon Sleep and the like. And yeah, we'll also we have the join button now. You feel free to click it if you want to support the channel in that way. Go for it. If you are financially capable of doing so, it is just there if you want to support me that way. I don't have any sort of paid walled content. And yeah, as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.